This is the Eastwood VersaCut 40 I purchased about a little over a month ago, and I've been having a hard time trying to get this thing to cut. The torch tip keeps falling. Got a leak underneath there I've got to fix. I tried calling repeated times Derek, the sales manager, to have Robert call me, the first representative who never even put one of these things together. Was very condescending, I felt, when it came down to the way he talked to me. I was kind of disrespectful. I build machines for a living. I do really well with what I do, but I was hoping to get a machine where I could make my own parts and brackets and whatnot. So I purchased the Eastwood. But had I known their customer service was so crappy, I never would have purchased. Folks, this is almost $5,000. It's $4,600 with shipping. And I tried every little scenario in order to try to get through the settings. They're very hard to read. Just even building this was very, very poor instructions, vague. The terminology they use does not follow the troubleshooting guide. I tried to do the torch height control because the problem was it would go halfway around 3/4 and all of a sudden this would drop and start dragging. I thought I was going to burn out the motor. So, I was just not able. I went through all the settings and I just, to no avail. I'm running out of space just to try to cut stuff. I mean, it was terrible. And I had the right pierce time, cutting speed. I went through the entire thing over and over again. So I ended up calling them, and Robert won't return my phone call. I guess they think they're too important to call me back. I paid a lot of money for this, and I'm getting no help whatsoever. I called Derek twice. I waited a week to get a call back, and I didn't, so I called again. Do not buy from Eastwood if you know what's good for you, because they'll take your money. They'll grab your money, that's for sure, but there's no customer support. And the Elite was in there, and they, it had it in the YouTube, but they're limited to troubleshooting. It just so happens the setup for the Cut 40 wasn't really in there. There wasn't much in there as far as doing the settings, and I chose to take the circle diagram out of the library, and I went through it. And I'm pretty good with machinery, but this is ridiculous. There's just zero customer service. These people, they'll grab your money and run. The first time I was having problems putting the two trays together, so I called this guy Will. What a condescending dude. Just the way he talked to me. How to put a bolt and a screw together, or bolt and fasteners and things like that. And by golly, I mean, I've been doing this thing for years. I've been in the industry for a long time. I used to do teletypewriters in the armed forces. I'm a veteran of the armed force. So, it's just the way he talked to me, you know what I mean? And then he bragged about how he was building race cars. Well, you know what? He's a desk jockey. Doesn't even work for himself. He works for somebody else. But that's all in fine. We've all worked for somebody. But when it comes to getting customer service, I requested for another guy, Robert, and I'm going to email this YouTube video to him to try to get his attention, because, I just expect a call back or a little bit of guidance in setting this up correctly. And, I think this unit could have a lot of good potential. I was impressed by what I saw and the way it cut, but customer service-wise, forget it. You're probably better off paying a few $1,000s more just to get customer service. So anyways, maybe I'll call him today, and Derek, and I'm not trying to hurt anybody's business. I just expect a call back. I mean, I don't even want to do this YouTube video, but I'm just warning other prospective buyers of these plasma cutters to just check out their customer service. Make sure they'll back up their equipment. I'm very dissatisfied. So beware, buyer of the Eastwood plasma cutter VersaCut 40. And I don't imagine You know, they're all the same as far as customer service. Doesn't matter what you buy from these people. Anyways, Robert, you could have at least called me. You know, I mean, it's been 2 weeks now. I called twice. Derek said he'd let you know that I just wanted a little help. I didn't want to take a lot of time. So here it is.